Welcome back, my friends, to the campfire and to Deadfire. On Path of the Damned, we have reached the ENGWITHAN Diggsite. We want to look who is still there, alive. We've been tasked to find out if there's anyone alive here. And we certainly want to help. We might want to rest because our priest is harmed. He got a wound from a Xorib, and everyone of, or nearly half, over half of our people has the opportunity to level up a bit too. To give us a chance to be stronger in the encounters that will await us in the strange ENGWITHAN Diggsite. Let's start with our tank Adonan. We want him to be good at athletics and explosives, but maybe athletics should be the prime focus right now. I also want him to be good at history a little bit. Now let's see. Fighter or Paladin? And we wanted the Deep Faith, and Retribution is another thing that could be pretty good. Gaining a stacking bonus when he receives damage on our next weapon attack, which is pretty good. Fast Runner is also good with more stride and defense when disengaging, but we really want, I think, Retribution. We're pretty friendly, but Retribution is needed when you get attacked so much as a tank. Here we go. What does Retribution do? When suffering damage, gain a stacking bonus to damage dealt on your next weapon attack. Stacks up to 5 times, so potential of 25% more damage with a weapon, which is pretty good. We have our priest Quoril, Yogsword, the healer. We want him to be good at alchemy, at religion and metaphysics. Yeah, let's give him that alchemy and a little bit of animancy. Yeah, religion. Let's see about this. Yeah, we have more assists here, so maybe let's go for metaphysics for now. The beyond and the mysteries of the soul. Now he could go and get an ability. We have the blessing. We have the restoration for now. We can see if there's anything here. Arms bearer. We can give him Fast Runner, 15% stride and 5 defense when disengaging, which is pretty useful. But are there other things we could cast here that would help us a lot? Touch of Rot, like some really good things for druids. Now let's see, these are buffs. Are there more buffs? We could suppress afflictions. That's certainly a pretty good thing. Holy power, granting the strong inspiration. 5 might for 5 rounds. Oh, that's pretty good. Halt. Yeah, maybe holy power is good, but let's see if we have something else for us here. Talon's reach. Blind Sunbeam, Dancing Bolts, Winter Wind, the Touch of Rot, that's not too bad. Wild Thorns, Sickening, causing pierce damage is certainly something very good at nearby enemies too. So that's damage, but we're not Entanglefoot, of course. Hobbled for 1 round. Gives us a great bonus for things. Tanglefoot is certainly pretty useful. But we want buffs first. So I think we'll go for Holy Power. Granting the strong inspiration. If we need that, that will be very useful to us. Holy Power we will distribute. And finally we have Gurstine Duskwalker, our blood mage. And we wanted to be good at Arcana, Insight and Diplomacy. So here we go. Let's see. So our good blood mage. We want something good in crowd control, but we also want some damage maybe. If we have access to that, that would be great. The Curse of Blackened Sight is so powerful. Blinding for 3 rounds is so cool. Blinding for 2 rounds is the Chill Fog though. That's versus Fortitude, this is versus Will. So it's something else. We have versus Will, versus Reflex. Blind is just so great. Let's give us the Curse of Blackened Sight. Let's see what we have here. A Bulwark against the elements. A mystical shield around the caster. That would be nice. The Binding Web is also good. Okay, Veil. Yeah, against non-veil piercing attacks, 50 deflection. Concentration for 2 rounds. Oh. That's all defensive what we have. Maybe something offensive. The Bewildering Spectacle. It's another one of these very good will things that can turn the tides. Mirrored Image. This is a high deflection bonus, which is reduced though. A Grimoire Slam. It's useful to get enemies away from you. Now see, that's a little bit something. Necrotic Lance is really tempting. Just does a lot of damage and it's accuracy versus fortitude. So it does 1 more round of damage then. Necrotic Lance. The Merciless Gaze. 50% of hits converted to crits for 7 rounds. Yeah. Increase the chance of landing a critical hit. Maybe we should go into that, right? Debuffing the enemy and then going into more weapon damage. Bulwark against the elements is pretty good, but it's only on ourselves. Infuse with Vital Essence. Infuse the caster, getting them fit and smart. We have our priest for these buffs. The Fetid Caress. Paralyzed and sickened versus Fortitude. The Miasma of Dull-Mindedness. That's also good. But we want something that does maybe area damage. The Corrosive Siphon. There's an area of effect here. That is... give me that. Not here, so... maybe a little bit better. The Ray of Fire. Does a lot of damage. And has the Beam. The Rolling Flame. Bounce is up to 2 times. It's bouncing from people to other people. Now the thing with the Miasma of Dull-Mindedness is that accuracy versus will, that's targeting the people we want to target here are kind of the ones who can resist it best. That's the thing about it. Otherwise, it's a pretty strong effect. Then let's see what we have here. One-handed style. Weapon and shield style. Shield deflection bonus also applies to reflex. Ooh. And to weapon style. I'm certain we want to go for something with shield, but we will wait for that. The binding web is just also so good. Something to damage though would be great. I don't know. I think I want that. Yeah, that is though. It's not only enemies, it's everyone. Foe AoE. That's just an AoE. Confusion to the enemies. Yeah, we need something against the undead later on. That would be pretty good. 4 damage over 1 round. Cause enemy wounds to ignite, inflicting additional burn damage every time they receive damage. But over 1 round? So how long does that go? 4 damage is not especially much too. The rolling flame does some damage. This thing does damage. Ah, it's too hard. Can you feel it? Converting that essence into health for the caster. Yeah, I think with the Spirit of Blood Mage, we'll go for Consulhart's Corrosive Siphon. It's not especially good, but it's fitting our topic, and it enables us to heal ourselves a little bit. So let's curse more and survive. That's what we want to do. Finally, eh? Finally. Took our time with that. And now we're going to take a little bit more time even. Maybe, yeah, we're eating some heart attack. Yeah, we just want our people to heal. So here we go. Heart attack's the worst, but to remove injuries and to receive bonuses. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I know this gets away, but let's rest for now. Maybe we could really have some effects on that, right? Constitution minus dexterity. That's not too bad. Bloat belly eel. Healing received with a fresh fruit. That would be incredibly helpful. The kappa tea. What would we need here? Yeah, healing received is certainly something everyone would be happy about. We can look for crafts, but there's only drugs here, Deadeye and Ripple Sponge. Yeah, let's just rest here. Everyone gets some fresh fruit, that's pretty healthy. Sitting around the campfire, eating some fresh fruit. No wounds anymore. We can now
leave it to me.
Step closer and see what we can find here. That giant footstep, I haven't seen that. That's the toes. Goodness me. What kind of shoes does this man have?
I'll see it done.
Some ratiti root. And here, silverloosh. More ratiti root. More roots. Roots are goods. Gotta be careful.
I'll take care of this.
River reed. Could go down there. There's a giant statue of whomever that is. A hunter, maybe. What's down here? I think we should try here maybe, but...
Yes? What can I do?
We want some protection going.
What is it?
Hey there.
Well?
I'm here.
We'll find out soon enough, eh?
Absolutely.
Heavy rain and clouds going down here. What's going on there? I need to find out. Let's climb down here. Oh, wait. Here we go. So we're down here. There's worms here. I need to be careful to move around. There's something written
Leave
here.
it to me.
Warning, extreme danger inside. By order of Odorisi, the training hall is off limits to exploration. So things have been going wrong, it seems. It doesn't seem to be... Yeah, I mean, we have seen the worm. A deserted cat. Hey, cat. We found Gosha. Gosha, where are you? What can you do? 1 perception. While Gosha is following you around, you receive a bonus to perception and enemy weapon attacks are less likely to crit against your party. Oh. Oh, that's nice. Less likely to crit. Party's more effective with healing spells. Yeah, I think Cosmo is still great. Because we are so much into self-healing too. There's that question. So we have that. There's some worms around here. Let's go up again and go to the other entrance and see what expects us there. We know that we can move here freely. Be a little bit quicker. Could craft something. Ripple sponge. Yay! Drugs. No, no. No drugs for you.
Let's keep quiet.
Yeah, let's keep quiet. For God's sake, quiet.
I'll see it done.
Nice, some hard attack.
Leave it to me.
A bit more gold. Silver. Oh, there's boars. Oh, goodness me. There's 2 boars. 2 young boars. Oh, that could become interesting. That could become really interesting. I could have that as a fighting ground, or that here as a fighting ground. We set Adonan and Kevaver to this. Could stop a little bit and have them coming in here. On the other hand, here we would have... Some people could position themselves here and be totally safe from everything. Or even here. So we have a second chance to fall back and even retreat here, which is dangerous on this side. So it's probably better we come from the other side if we need to attack, and it seems like we need to. So go, 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 my friends. It's time. We have the most terrible equipment, but still. We're on it. We're on it. What kind of statue is that? Pretty impressive, I've got to say. The spear and everything.
Keeping an eye out.
Whoa, that was close. We had to hide here. Now if we attack here, everyone's coming over. That would be the problem. And you know, these fights probably last quite a while.
Yes? Of course.
So we'll position ourselves here.
Yes?
Perfectly, of course.
What is it?
Always perfectly.
I'm here.
Three blockers here.
At once.
The rest will stand back a bit. Maybe here, and you
Right here.
can go this way. Thank you for watching and happy gaming to you. We'll see each other in the next episode when we tackle this strong group of enemies. Have a great time until then and happy gaming. This is Manrakan signing out. See you soon and happy gaming.